Hey guys, that phone guy here, and today I am beyond words. This is the first time in almost a full year that I found phones from Target. So, oh man, I got a lot of things to say, and yeah, before we get started, I basically just got these two phones. Well, now I guess I gave away, well, okay, these both work. An iPhone 7, I'll get into this more, and a Galaxy S7 Edge. And yeah, so I went to Target like an hour ago, and I basically just got back, and I charged these phones and tested them out, and I am just beyond words, like I said. Not only is this the first time I've gone to Target in super long, I actually managed to find phones, and they were really good. Now, there's a little bit of a backstory on these two things, and that I want to describe before I get started, tell you about these phones. And basically, when I went to Target today, there were so many people there, and originally there were like a bunch of employees around the bin and stuff, and I just couldn't go there. And then later, like I think 20 minutes later, I decided to go back there, and luckily nobody was around it, so it was still kind of busy there, and I didn't want to get caught, and I thought there would be nothing interesting in there or nothing good to take. So I just took a picture of the bin, and you can see it on the screen right now. And if you look closely, I believe it was to the left, there's an iPhone, like I saw the iPhone 7 peeking out. And at first, I took a picture, and then I walked away, and then I looked at the picture just briefly, and I didn't notice anything, and it looked empty, so I was like, yeah, okay, this is a bust. Like, third time in a row, I haven't found anything from going there, until I saw, like, that little bit of pink, and then I was like, I literally said to myself, that's an iPhone 7, I need to go back there, and I ran back to the phone bin area. I found this iPhone 7, and right below it, this Galaxy S7 Edge, which is pretty amazing. These are single-handedly the best phones I've ever found, but that kind of makes sense since it's been a whole year since I last found phones. But these were actually pretty good finds, too, and I'm definitely going to be selling both of these on my Mercari. I'll link it down in the description if you want to go check it out. But yeah, so let's get started. The first phone, the worst of the two. Oh yeah, by the way, there were more phones there, but they were old, and I just didn't want to bother taking them. But I'm definitely going to go back there now, like, more, because I finally convinced my parents that I can find some good stuff there. So the first phone here, this is actually the second phone I found right below the iPhone 7. This thing is a Galaxy S7 Edge, and you might think, oh yeah, it probably has some OLED spots, or it's locked. Well, actually, when I got this, it had a charge, and even though it's cracked, you can see here, it has no OLED spots at all, which is actually pretty, amazing, in my opinion, because of how cracked it is. But sadly, because of this phone's condition, I probably can't sell it for much, probably not more than 60 bucks. I'm still going to try to sell it, though, and, I mean, I got this for free, so I'm not complaining. And the back is in, like, mint condition. It even has a sticker on here. So, yeah. And this is on T-Mobile, and, like I said, it came reset, no locks. It seems to work fine. It's on Android 8, and it's a 32 gig. So, yeah, now the best find. This is a freaking iPhone 7, I've waited a long time to say that. I kept thinking, oh yeah, this is the day when I'm going to find an iPhone 7 when I went to Target. I've been doing this for 3 years, and not until now have I found an iPhone this good. Now, when I got this thing, it was dead and it had a pop socket on this case. I got it exactly like this. I've done nothing to these two phones besides set them up, and this thing was also on the setup screen. And I set it up, and there was no next button when I got to the Wi-Fi page. I was like, oh crap, this thing's going to be activation locked. But, so I connected it to my phone's hotspot in the car, and little did you know, no iCloud lock. This phone works totally fine, and even better about this, you can see it's on iOS 11. I don't know why it says my passcode is required, but I'll just put in the passcode here. This was not bypassed or anything, I just set this up. You can see home button works, Touch ID does too. And let me just go into settings so I can show you some more about this device. See here, it's on iOS 14.3, and it's an iPhone 7, of course. Sadly, it's locked on AT&T, but it's on 128 gigs, so this is, like, maxed out. And, yeah, everything on this works fine, doesn't have bad audio, I see. The only bad thing about this phone is that it has, like, 76% battery life, I believe, so that kind of sucks, but still, I mean, this works totally fine. I put my iCloud account in it on everything, so, yeah, I'm really happy about these two finds, and there will hopefully be more Target bin find videos coming in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And see you guys next time.